Fox 23 staying on top of breaking news. We were the only local station bringing you team coverage of a massive fire that's burned through 5 historic buildings in downtown Wagoner. We've been on the scene all night because that fire is still burning right now.
Our team coverage begins this hour with Fox 23's JJ Burton and Preston Jones in downtown Wagoner. And JJ, we know that fire is still burning and there were concerns about conserving water yesterday. What's happening today?
Yeah, look right back there. You can see this part just reignited right here at the Owl drugstore. You can see the flames going, and the building next to it, if we walk down this way, Andrew, another building right down here, you can see in this building some orange glow right there. 2 buildings still burning. The roof collapsed on top of that, and that's why this is still going. Now, they do have, I'm told, enough water to continue going on this, but this is the reason they have that water is because they asked people yesterday to restrict their water usage. That helped them from actually running out of water totally. And this is the fire chief talking to us about that.
We kind of started preparing for a shortage of water, which we didn't end up having. Okay. But we figured we'd go ahead and prepare for it. That way we wouldn't get to that point.
Now, they're going to be out here all day long. Investigators are going to come out as well. This, again, like we just showed you, still burning. You can see the flames from yesterday when we arrived on scene in this video. 5 buildings, we're told, burned in this. They were able to save 3. Now, one of the issues they have is the roof collapsed on the building, and part of that roof is made with tin. So the tin is under there still smoldering, and those the flame just keeps reigniting from that. They're not putting water on it actively right now. We're told they're going to let it burn out until it is completely out, but they say that this can go up to probably about 3 days. We're still talking to firefighters, and we'll have live reports in another 30 more minutes. Back to you, Tiffany and Ron.
Really a lot of tough work when you see the flames just reigniting. Those firefighters have been tough at it all night long. We're getting a reaction from people who live in Wagoner about the damage that fire has caused.
That's right. Our live coverage continues with Fox 23's Preston Jones. He's live explaining the history of some of the buildings that burned.
To put things into perspective, the Wagoner County Sheriff's Office is just about a block that way. Right now, we're in the heart of downtown Wagoner this morning. You can see out here, there's this yellow tape up here this morning. It's blocking off the row of old buildings that were impacted, burned in that fire. Last night, there were dozens of people gathering right here in the street, many of them very emotional just to see the buildings burned.
And the whole town's here. This is just, it's devastating. Absolutely devastating.
The Stacy Lynn Lofts, Game Time Nutrition, Al Drug, and the auction house were all impacted in that fire. Al Drug, one of the oldest businesses in Wagoner, has been here for 115 years. People in town say it's a Wagoner staple. We found out the drugstore just recently finished renovating. In the meantime, we know Al Drug posted on Facebook last night saying they are working on getting a new location and hoping to be back open in the next few days. Live in Wagoner, covering news that matters, I'm Preston Jones, Fox 23 News.